Mr. President, very distinguished colleagues, the second order of the day is the presentation and consideration of the report of the Committee on National Planning and Economic Affairs on the confirmation of the nomination of the following persons as listed on the other paper. For appointment as commissioners of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation, and Fiscal Commission. Number 1, Bello Abubakar Wamako, Sokoto. Hadizatu Uwani Mustafa, Bronu. Senator Marafa Bashir Abba, Taraba. Ahmed Waziri Hassan Adamawa. Bob Helen Inafa Bayelsa, and Boyega Oladele Oshun, all as commissioners. Mr. President, you may wish to invite most distinguished Senator Abdullahi Yahaya Abubakar, Chairman of the committee, to move the motion for the presentation and consideration of the report.
Distinguished Senator Yahaya Abubakar.
Mr. President, I rise to raise the motion for this distinguished Senate to receive and consider the report of the Committee on National Planning and Economic Affairs on the confirmation of the nomination of the persons mentioned by the leader of the Senate for appointment as commissioners of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation, and Fiscal Commission. I so submit, Mr. President.
Distinguished Senator Plan.
President of the Senate, Leader of the National Assembly. I am Senator Dicket Plan. I represent Plateau Central. I rise to second the motion moved by Senator Abdullahi Yahaya that the Senate do receive and consider the report of the Committee on Planning Commission and Economic Affairs on the confirmation of the nomination of the said appointees. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded that the Senate do receive the report on national planning and economic affairs. Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Distinguished leader, you may move to lead the report. Yes, you may wish to give us synopsis of your report.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Senate at its plenary on Tuesday, 7th October 2025, deliberated on the request of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to confirm the appointment of 6 individuals as commissioners representing their respective states for an appointment as members of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation, and Fiscal Commission. The committee met and went through the relevant curriculum vitae and all the documents that were submitted. And we also interviewed all the candidates that were involved. And after going through the documentation and the presentations made by the nominees, we are confident that they all possess the relevant qualifications to serve as members of the Commission. We therefore recommend to the distinguished Senate that, having reviewed the we are convinced of their suitability for the appointments that are recommended for by Mr. President. We therefore pray that the Senate do confirm the nomination of all the 6 candidates as members of Revenue Mobilization, Allocation, and Fiscal Commission. I would like to use this opportunity to thank Mr. President, the leadership of the Senate, and all distinguished senators for the opportunity given to us and entrusting us with this responsibility. I so submit, Mr. President.
Any contributions? No.